It is your fave, the Aquarian Alchemist, and I am back. I told you I would be back for the shadow work reading. So here I am. Let's get this shadow work done, my boos. If this is your first time to my channel, thank you for stopping by. If you are here because you are a loyal subscriber, you have that notification bell on, then you already know I love you because you're loyal. Hey, boo. All right. If this is your first time here, then join the tribe, subscribe. Let's grow this channel. I've been on YouTube for 3 years now, and I am basically, you could say I'm the shadow work guru at this point, because I was like one of the first to come on YouTube talking about shadow work and offering shadow work readings. Let the record reflect, okay? And go ahead and look that up. So I'm here. I want to give you the shadow work. I want to see, what have we been missing out on? What have we been overlooking for the last couple months of 2024? Some things that we may just need to brush up on, look at, adjust, so we can be our best selves for the rest of this year, okay? All right, my beautiful hearts, this reading is going to be for the air signs, Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. And yes, let's see, what do the spirits have for us? We're always grateful and thankful to our ancestors, angels, guardians, guides, most high God, and Holy Spirit for keeping us safe during these readings and workings, and always giving us the most clear and accurate information that we need in this moment, okay? What do we have for the air signs? Spirit, what do we need to be aware of? What are we lacking? What's hindering us? What's holding us back? If you're not familiar with shadow work is the process of looking at your negative attributes, or attributes that are undesirable, and seeing how you can fix them, how you can heal them, and how you can become your better self, or your highest self on your highest timeline. So let's see. Hello? Okay. Let's try this again. Okay, I won't cry for you. These cards are kind of, okay, I think I might have mixed them up. I mean, like, got some of them upside down, so I'm not going to read them in reverse. I'm going to read them right side up. 22 is I won't cry for you. Today I have seen 222 several times. So if you're seeing 22 or 222, then this message could be for you, okay? So just listen up. Anything else? All right, thank you very much. The temple of my body. Okay, so you have two really good cards here. We're going to kind of delve into this a little bit, then we're going to use the Unspeakable Oracle deck. You guys, I am working on getting the Unspeakable Oracle out so you all can actually read it, order it, buy it yourself. I've had difficulties with getting this deck out. I won't go into detail, but I've been trying to get this deck out for you guys. But this is 114 cards, so it's a very large deck, and it has some very deep messages that are encompassed in this deck, in this oracle deck. So there's a reason why there are negative spirits and negative energies that do not want this deck released. However, it will be released, so don't worry about it. Just continue to stay patient with me, and I will have it out. However, I do still have a lot of other items, workbooks, candles, things of that nature that can help you on your spiritual journey. Just go check it out on my website, alchemistapothecary.com. I will have that link below. All right, let's keep going. I won't cry for you, 22. Oh my gosh, guys, I just realized something. 22 and 2. 222. Did I not just say something about 222? Okay. Just in case y'all thought I was making all this up. Let's keep going. So we currently have 222 out here. Y'all know I need my glasses. Don't come for me. Gotta have my glasses on so I can make sure I'm reading properly. 22. So we have gotten this card before. We received this one before. And it's, I gave you my last gift. I shed my last tear. It's time not to let you free, but to let myself free. Okay, yeah, I remember this now. Breaking up can only be done by two persons. One will do it earlier, maybe, but sooner or later the other will follow. One can afford to do it with words and actions. The other probably will only be able to do it inside their own heart. It's painful, it's definite, it's hard. It's sometimes necessary. Breaking up is not just letting go of a person. You're letting go of part of yourself, of hopes, of dreams, of trust. You let go of feelings and memories. You let go of the emptiness you feel and the connection you relied unto. Anger will help in the beginning, but the last part of the road can't be done by just anger. Closure comes when you dry up your tears. It's a gorgeous moment when you allow yourself to frankly don't give a damn about it. All that was past is not a credit or a debt. It is just suddenly no more than a gift. You can raise your chin. After all, tomorrow is another day. Sometimes when it's over, closure must be created and not found. Okay, this is about acceptance. This is deep because if you haven't seen the other videos that I posted, I just posted for the first time in several months, and I posted love readings. So the air signs. This reading being about getting closure. On that reading, I spoke and I delved into how you have a new suitor coming in that you may have already met or not, but you also have someone from your past who is feeling very, let's just say, froggy about this new person that's coming into your life, and they feel like they want to try something new. And I actually said in that reading that this person may actually just need closure, even though they may want more. What they may really need is closure. So this is coinciding with that, okay? Now, the temple of my body, a succubus-like creature with claws resembles nails. Okay, my body is a temple of my soul. It has no secrets to me. Depression. Okay, this card is about the darkness in the body. Culture can make us distance from what is our corporality. So many religions and customs, for instance, demonize sex in many different ways, lacing it with guilt as an assassin would lace food with poison. On the other hand, we are collaborators in cheapening our body, hiding it, being shamed by it, selling it, giving it away for nothing. It happens when we accept an abusive relationship, when we refuse to respect the body of another, or we simply, when we do things just like being too lazy to eat healthy. Okay, our body is a temple and it cannot be defiled. We can take a shower, raise our chin, feel proud. Our body is ours. Whew, that's deep. Okay. So we already see what this message is trying to relate to us. But let's go deeper. We're gonna take the Unspeakable Oracle, which is my deck that I created, me and Spirit, and we're gonna dig a little deeper into this message and see what is the unspoken areas in which this is showing up in our life, or where this is coming from. Okay. Woo. It all can't relate. I have so many secrets. Okay. Lonely. Con artist came out, but I didn't feel that connection to con artist. But I'm going to leave it out because I think it could relate. I just didn't initially take to it. So let's just see. Because I'm starting to feel something for con artists. Let's see. What else do we have? Thank you, Spirit. What else do we have? So, somebody, hiding money. I play on your phone. I was going to say, someone could have recently broke up or be thinking about breaking up. Okay. Yeah. Temple of my body. Energy vampire. Or there's something surrounding, nothing has really come out about it, but I'm feeling this feeling of codependency. Okay. Let's see. And yeah, see, self-hatred. People, somebody here, this could be you or someone you're dealing with, secret hater, and stuck on stupid. Yeah, someone playing the fool for love. Or playing the fool for love, but it's not even really love. It's just to have that feeling of companionship. To just to have someone there. Okay? Someone listening, part of your shadow work and part of your issue is you can't stand to be alone. Okay? You can't stand to have time to yourself. You can't stand to be in your own presence and your own thoughts. Because those thoughts be thoughtin'. Yes. And I understand. And there's a lot of people that go through that. It's not everybody's issue, but it's a lot of people's. And it's even to the point of like, you will accept lies. You will accept people in your life that you know aren't on the up and up just to have someone there. Come on now. Because this is con artists. Because let's look at this whole little line. You got con artist. You got energy vampire. You got stuck on stupid. It's like someone will deal with people that they know aren't good for them. Just to have someone there. Just to have someone to call on. Just to have someone to deal with. Come on, air signs. Let's get this shadow work. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Yeah. Hiding money. So, even dealing with people who are only, in your life are dealing with you for financial reasons. This has come up. This has come up. Let's get a little deeper. How is this showing up in the life of the air signs? Like, how is this affecting them? And it's due to self-hatred. It's due to not having the high self-esteem. It's due to not having that self-worth intact the way it needs to. Secret hater. See, messing with people who really don't value you, who really don't love you, who really don't care about you, but it's just somebody for the moment. Okay? All right. Ancestors, angel guides, some info, insight on the shadow work needed to hear by the air signs. Tell me more. You cannot be out here saying yes to every offer that you receive. See? You can't be out here saying, okay, I'll do it. You can't drink from every cup that's offered for you. Just because somebody spends a couple of dollars on you or takes you somewhere nice or, and I understand, especially when you're not used to being treated nice. That's how they get you. That's how they trick you. Because see, somebody wants to be happy. Somebody wants love in the family and appreciation. But someone is settling for what they can get. Okay? You are settling for what you can get instead of getting what you really, really want. You are being chained to your lust and your loneliness. Come on. Yeah. Just not wanting to be alone. Not wanting to be alone. Even if you would rather struggle with someone than be alone. But you don't have to. It's like Spirit wants to take you out of this. But you have to step into that. You have to say, okay, I'm ready. Because there's someone here who, because you haven't had success here recently in relationships, it's like almost like you're just like, what's the point? Why even try? When I already know it's just going to be a waste of time. It's just going to be the same thing. So if I want to just have somebody, I just going to have to put up with X, Y, Z. So I don't have to be lonely. Because I have so many secrets. And lonely are the two cards that came out first. Meaning these are also part of the basis of this whole reading. What does your loneliness push you to do? Because you have a lot of secrets surrounding the things that you do, the things that you put up with, the things that you entertain when you're lonely. Because this card here came out about the temple of the body. Meaning you're not respecting your temple. You're not respecting your body. So somebody here could be having one night stands, who could be meeting people and sleeping with them, you know, just to feel that sense of connection, you know. And I'm not here. Let's stop right here for a second. Because I'm not here to judge you. This is about shadow work. This is about looking at it. How is it affecting me? Is it bad for me? Is it good for me? Is it helping me? Is it hindering me? So if it's coming up in shadow work, meaning it's something that's hindering you. And I spoke about this, I believe, with the earth signs. And you have this card, energy vampire. Meaning you think you're sleeping with people and you just getting your rocks off and you just need somebody for the night and, you know, whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's just, you know how it gets. You get lonely at nighttime, you know, you don't like sleeping alone. But what you're not realizing is the power that you hold within your body. You don't understand the power that you hold within your vessel. And you don't understand the power that you give away when you lay down with another person, especially if they're an energy vampire. Have you ever watched any of those old vampire movies? You notice in those old vampire movies, a lot of times if they didn't kill the person, they would take them to the brink of death. They would suck all the blood out of them until they didn't die, but right before they died, they give them a little bit. They have a little bit left. And it's like, this is how people will do you. You know. Someone needs to embrace isolation. Someone needs to embrace spending time to themselves. The thing that you fear, being alone, being in your own company, is the thing that you need most right now. It's too many. Someone... I kind of touched on this with the I won't cry for you, but someone is acting out of their pain. You know, I'm gonna be for the streets. Well, I'm gonna be a hot girl summer. Since everybody wants to act whatever type of way, then I'm gonna do me. Then I'm gonna, you know. Yeah. Enjoy your singlehood. Enjoy being admired. Enjoy dating. Enjoy abstaining from sexual activity. Someone needs to do that. Hiding money. Someone needs to... And I just heard the people you sleep with, the people you kick it with, the people you give your time to, the people you spend your last with, they're hiding from you. They're hiding money from you. They wouldn't even, if your car broke down, they wouldn't help you. If you need to be picked up from the airport, they wouldn't come and pick you up. If you needed help doing something, they wouldn't come and help you. But you're giving them so much of yourself, and they wouldn't do the same for you. Spirit wants to give you a new love, a new passionate experience. Yes, someone who is emotionally stable and emotionally available. You have to be open to it. You have to set boundaries. You have to say, I'm not going to keep doing this. I'm not going to keep meeting people on Tinder. I'm not going to keep meeting people on Hinge and just, I'm going to develop some discipline. I'm gonna save myself. I'm gonna hold off. I'm gonna give myself, I mean, if you're somebody that needs it every day, you know, go one day at a time. Say, okay, I'm not calling nobody. I'm not hitting nobody up all day today. And then congratulate yourself. If, you know, maybe you're not somebody that needs it every day. Maybe you need it a couple times a week. Test yourself. Try yourself. Push yourself. Because there is no reward without sacrifice. You have to show and prove that you're ready and that you're worthy of what it is that you really, really want, which is this. This comes after this. You have to free yourself from these obsessions of behaviors and patterns. Once you free yourself from that, then you can have what you need and what you want. The Spirit wants to give it to you. Spirit said it's here for you. Yeah. You can change your whole world. See, what people don't understand sometimes, and something that people miss, is that Spirit does not press anything on you. Spirit doesn't really push anything on you. We have free will. Keep that in mind. We have free will. Now, I'm not going to go down that rabbit hole because it's a rabbit hole. But there are times when Spirit will coach you heavily. We'll put it that way. You will get heavily coached. But you have to ask for help. You have to say, I want this. You have to say aloud and act in that manner in order to bring that change about. God doesn't force no changes on you. Spirit doesn't make us do stuff. We always have the choice to do what we want to do. And then we have to reap the consequences of whatever, good or bad, or whatever we choose. You know, whatever we put our energy into, whatever we sow, so shall we reap. If you sowing one night stands, sleeping with this person, that person, then, you know, you're going to reap what comes from that. Which I feel like I've always said, when people have a lot of sexual partners, they have a lot of confusion in their life. A lot of times. They have a lot of chaos in their life. Because you have so many spirits and so many energies taking and giving and pulling and pushing, and you know, it's always a lot going on. But when you're someone who's celibate or who's abstaining to they're in a committed relationship, or you're just dating someone, or you know, when you abstain, or you know, your energy's different and people can feel it. Someone also needs to, or may need to, I'm going to say may need to, because I don't like telling people what they need. I'm here to help, you know, guide you. If you're open to the message, then that's great. But I'm not, you know, I'm not perfect. And I've never said I was perfect. And I've never said, you know, I had it all figured out. But there's certain things that I have tried, and it's true. And to me, one of the big things for me is, casual sex is a no-go for me. I'm sorry. Especially when you are an awakened spiritual being, or some people say chosen one, however you want to slice it. There's just certain things you cannot do. You want to be regular, you want to be normal, you want to be whatever, but when you do certain things, you put yourself at risk. And you know, as you evolve, things just aren't going to appeal to you the way they used to. Mark my word. Yeah, see? What did I tell? Chaos, burdens, problems, issues. They say more money, more problems. Now more people, more problems. More bodies, more problems. That's how I see it. You know, money, I don't have no issue with money. Me and money, we get along very well. We mesh very well together. When it's a whole bunch of unnecessary people dipping and dabbing in my energy in a way they shouldn't be, that's when the issue comes in. That's when they gotta get shut down. You know. But being money, we good. This, burdens, this comes from spreading yourself too thin. That's what it's called. Spreading yourself too thin. Here, let me give you a little bit. 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 Then you become fractioned. And you're going to end up having to gather all your pieces back. Are you about to give out 15 vials of blood? 20 vials of blood? What if you have to give away a vial of blood to everybody you came across, everybody you slept with? Yeah, move on from this behavior. It's time. It's time to move on for something better. Yeah. We all, you know, they talk about when people, you know, you go through a bad breakup. Some people go through what's called a hoe phase. Huh? Yeah, I know about a whole phase. You go through your whole phases. I'm gonna do beat. And I said that earlier. You know, I'm gonna have a hot girl summer. I'm gonna be in the streets. I'm back in the streets. I'm whatever. You know. Okay. You may have your little moment, but you can't stay there. Especially when you know you want a loving, committed relationship. That's what you wanted to have with whoever, and it just didn't work out. Because that wasn't the right person, or you all outgrew each other, whatever the case may have been. So, because, and I want you to look at things from a certain perspective of, when you're doing this, when you're saying, well, forget it, you know, I got hurt in a relationship, so I'm going to do X, Y, Z. You're still allowing that person, that relationship, whatever happened, you're still allowing that to control you, essentially. Because you're acting from there, instead of acting from here. Which is your heart, how you feel, how you deal. Well, dang, when you could just say, well, dang, you know what? I'm hurt. And now it's hard for me to trust people. And now I just don't know, you know, I don't want to be alone, but I want somebody to want me, but maybe if I sleep with them, they'll want me, you know, and it's like, why not get to know them? Why not let them get to know you? Why not? Why not allow that? Instead of feeling like you have to control it, take time to heal yourself. Take time to look within, beloved. Yeah. Allow the transformation to happen. Because that's what Spirit wants for you. When we go through experiences that are not easy, that are hard, that require a lot out of us, that take a lot out of us, that you know, it takes us a while to heal from. That's not because Spirit is trying to punish us or doesn't like us or has forgotten about us. It's to help us grow. And I can say that now. And I've been through some horrendous experiences, you guys. I'm not, no cap. They say no cap. I can't even hold you. I have. And I have had to look at myself and the role that I've played in situations. And I've had to grow from these situations or allow them to take me under. Which one you going to do? Because you can't do both. You can either grow from it. Become even stronger, become spiritually sound, point to where, okay, I see this. I went through this. This is part of my experience. Now, I know it won't happen again. You know, it won't happen. It's not going to happen again. Yeah, take authority of your life. And I was going to say, don't let your body run you. You know, we are, yes, we're physical beings. Yes, we have wants and we have needs. But we are also spiritual beings. We are also intelligent beings. We're not animals. We don't have to be into every urge we have. That's why we're human beings. Because we have the power to say, no, I'm not going to do that. No, I'm not going to do that. We don't have to just say, oh, it's mating season, so I have to mate. No, we have the power of choice. We can make the choice. We can take authority and say, you know, I want this result. This is the result I want. So in order for me to get this result, what do I need to do to get this result? Yeah. And this may have something to do, you know, this hasn't come out. Yeah. Lord have mercy. Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. In order to overcome your obstacles and challenges, you're going to have to sacrifice something. I said this earlier. And I'm not talking about no person. I'm not talking about no blood oath. I'm not talking about none of that. I'm talking about you're having to sacrifice within your life, within yourself, meaning sacrificing your behavior, sacrificing your thought process, sacrificing being addicted to your pain, sacrificing, you know, being lazy with your healing, sacrificing saying, you know what, I'm ready for a change. So let me proceed accordingly. You can do it. You can do it. And it's hard. I'm not on here to tell you that it's easy from when you have someone laying in your bed every night and you can just roll over and be like, you know, here, you know, versus being alone. Bed cold on the other side, you know. All right, you know, you got your puppy or your kitten or somebody, your kid on the other side versus that power on the other side. I know it's a difference. Yet, is it worth it? Because all bodies aren't created equal. And all energy is not created equally. And I tell y'all this, sometimes you're all the way up here and you're giving your body to someone who's here. Meaning they're taking a lot from you because they have to pull you down to their level in order to exchange with you. People think, oh, we can, you know, I can sleep with anybody. No. It has to be an exchange. And so in order for that exchange to happen, if you're with someone who's not on your level, either they're going to pull you down or you're going to pull them up. And pulling them up may take a whole lot of your energy to the point where now they're up here and you're down here. Think about it. Think about what I'm saying. I also never said trigger warning. I meant to say trigger warning on this reading because now I'm hearing this also has to do with food. Yeah, eating disorders, you know, binge eating, because we read in there being too lazy to eat healthy. You know, if you guilty, that raise your hand over here, down here where can't nobody see it. Okay, don't let your past hold you back. Someone is letting their past hold them back, and that's their shadow work. I'm not even gonna hold you. You're very close to achieving your goal. A lot of you all that's watching this, your big change and breakthrough is gonna come in with a change of mind, followed by a change of change of process or change of action. And then once you do those two things, and I make them sound simple, and for some people it will be simple. Step out of your comfort zone. All right? Step out of your comfort zone. You cannot keep doing things the way you've been doing things. You know, you leave your happiness. You leave your, come on. I mean, if spirit don't, ooh. Worthiness. Worthiness. I'm going to read this one, and I'm going to get one card from my newer deck. And we're going to wrap this up because the message is very clear here. Air signs, Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. Thank y'all for being here. But worthiness, you're worthy of what you want. You need to believe that and act accordingly. It says, stop hiding, shrinking, and playing small. Stand tall like the majestic sycamore tree. You are mighty. Life does not need to be perfect for you to embrace your own perfection. You matter. Worthiness is in your veins. Accept yourself now. Your birth certificate says that we need your overflowing magic, joy, and vulnerability. And most importantly, we need you. You are deserving and worthy. The beautiful parts of you that everyone likes is worth loving, and the parts of you that others dislike are worth loving too. Your creator loves you unconditionally. Your affirmation is I matter. I matter. What I want matters. How I feel matters. You know, my desires matter. And that's real. Let's get this oracle card to close. This is so deep and beautiful. But a lot of people are going through these changes. Air signs, like I said, I feel like this message kind of hit on the air sign. I mean, the earth signs in the love reading. Like, they're tired. So you could be dealing with an earth sign, or you could have that in your chart. And yeah, tired of just the same old, tired of just not getting what you want, not being truly happy with your situation or relationship. I just want one, please. What do the air signs need most? Nothing here and see it. All right, I'm gonna take the truth unveiled. Revelation of Isis. Okay. So let's read this, and I'm gonna close out the reading. Y'all, like I was saying, this book is this deck is very new. I don't think I've used it at all on this channel. So it just take me just a second to kind of find out where I am. And another 2. Okay. Let's see. And this deck is the Isis Oracle, if anyone's wondering. There are times when the appearances of people, places, and things are truly deceptive. You will sense this when something feels uncomfortable within you, when you notice feelings of anxiety or doubt within. You may think there's something wrong with you, but actually you are intuitively sensing that all is not as it appears to be. It is wise to trust your inner feelings rather than being convinced by outward appearances. There is a situation in your life, especially revolving relationships, where something is not as it's being made out to be. To avoid undue suffering later on, Isis guides you to the truth and revelation now. It says the revelation of Isis is needed when something or someone is not as it outwardly appears. No matter how sacred it may seem, a spiritual person, a family relationship, a shared history, there are times when, although it is more painful to admit the truth in a short term, in the long term it will save you much suffering and feelings of being duped, misled, used, or abused. It will also make it more likely that the situation or relationship can grow into a healthier expression if possible. You cannot heal what is not revealed. Ice is with you now to help you realize the truths, to admit that you probably already sensed it anyway, and to make wise use of these revelations now. The Oracle of Truth Unveiled speaks of a time soon to come when you will realize true perception. What you thought was trustworthy, legitimate, and reliable may turn to sand, crumbling before your eyes. This may be a friendship, a job, an offer of some kind, or even the behavior of a loved one, causing you to question the real commitment or respect in a family or romantic relationship. What is important here is to realize that when you see the truth, you can act appropriately. You will not proceed with inappropriate expectations, and you can reassess your boundaries and priorities to get the most out of the situation and not suffer undue disappointment later on. Air signs, this is your shadow work reading. I want to thank you for being here. I want to ask you, if you have not already, to like, share, and subscribe. Come on back. More readings are coming. I'm back. And yeah, honor your body, honor your feelings, and honor your true desires of what you really, really want, okay? That's your shadow work. That's what Spirit is tasking you to do in this next 6 months of 2024. If you really want to see how good life can get, you really want to see what type of relationships that you can have and that you can develop and cultivate, you have to be willing to do the work, okay? And starting with shadow work is an amazing place to start, okay? I believe in you. I have faith in you. I love you, and I am here. If you need to book a personal session, please do so online on my website. I offer 60-minute sessions. I offer event sessions. Go on there and check us out. Add your email so you will know when we have new offers and everything. Just become part of. Let's build a community, okay? I love you all, and yeah, until next time. Ciao.
Stop, wait a minute. The way you move that body, you done got my heart all in it.